I was just being silent, to prove a point. Like, I'm not sure why silence makes people so uncomfortable, Like, I always get people asking me, are you okay? Are you good? Like, are you mad at me? And I'm like, nah, what are you talking about? Like, oh, you're just so quiet and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, like, why does me being quiet have to have anything to do with you? Why are people so uncomfortable with themselves that they feel like they have to walk on eggshells or entertain other people all the time? Like, they gotta be saying something funny, or they gotta be making conversation. Like, why can't we just sit in each other's silence? What's wrong with that? Like, I like to be quiet, a lot of, like, something my dad used to always say to me is, cliches are cliches for a reason. It's because they're fucking true, most of them. And one of the cliches that I find to be true is, the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. So me like growing up in the areas that I grew up in or whatever, and in jail and shit, like, just being quiet and peeping people and shit, like, you know who's who. If you're quiet, you're mysterious. Nobody knows who you are. You're just the guy that, you're mysterious. Nobody knows. Everyone's, oh, what's up with him? But if you fucking loudmouth, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, like, we know you're insecure about something. We know that you're feeling like you need to peacock and show all of these, I'm so great, because you're not so great, And so I never wanted to be that, and I don't understand why, especially men, why men want to be that. Like, why do you want to be fake? Just be who the fuck you are. But, like, especially, like, with women, and I don't like mean just romantic situations, just my mother, my sisters. Like, if I'm too quiet, you okay? Like, yo, yes. People need to learn to be in their fucking silence. Like, it's good for you. Listen to yourself. Listen. So when someone says something to you, say what you're gonna say, but say it in your mind and listen to yourself. Because sometimes you sound like a fucking idiot. Sometimes you sound like a fucking dickhead. And I don't want to sound like either of those things. So I like to think of what I'm saying before I speak. And people always take me as like, I don't know how the fuck they take me, really. Like, I'm just, they'll, oh, well, such and such and such and such. And I'm like, well, and they're like, oh, I don't know how maybe I come off a certain type of way. I don't know. But I would, I would rather come off that way than come off like a fucking know-it-all that really doesn't know shit, like, silence, that's another cliche that's fucking real. Silence is golden. Like, you get to see who people are when you're quiet. You can see people's insecurities. You can see how insecure they are, how much they feel the need to please you all the time. If you just, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Cause you seem like, yeah, I'm okay. And you'll see they'll keep doing it. They'll keep picking at you to try to get you to reveal that you're feeling so bad, so that they can try to fix you and shit. But dog, there's nothing to fix. I'm just being quiet because this is the only place that I can be alone in my mind, truly, I can be alone in nature and shit like that, but nobody knows what's going on up in here except me, so I like to be there. I meditate and I listen to and watch things that are positive, so that my mind is a positive place for me to be. I go through my trials and my depression waves and shit like that. I go through all of that, but I try to clean house as much as possible, and so this can be a good place to live, because it's where I live 24/7, and being silent helps. real, man. Being silent helps a lot. Like, just being outside, being silent, you can hear yourself better. Like, this is not your real self. Like, I don't think that there's been a time when I felt like some very, very, very fucking deep emotions about something. There was no time ever where I felt I got it across like I wanted to with words, you know? So that's how I know my words are not me. You know what I'm saying? I need to be silent and feel and hear my mind and feel myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't do that shit when you fucking running your mouth, man. Shut your ass up.